An admin announcements at the top of the show instead of the back end of the show that nobody sticks around
Yeah,
for.
nobody likes the back end.
Hey, it's really hard to start a show.
Yes.
And we're fighting an uphill battle against an oppressive algorithm.
Very uphill. The robots, they're smarter than us.
So help
Way
us out
smarter.
by commenting,
Yes. Sharing,
liking, subscribing. It's gay, I know, but
yeah. I mean,
somebody's got to teach you animals how to behave.
yeah. I mean, we want to be like your brothers,
That's right.
but
Cooler.
family votes for each other.
That's right. But don't ever ask us for anything.
Yeah, never
Never.
ask for anything. No. We're that kind of family.
We believe in one-sided
Yeah.
relationships in this.
Yeah,
family.
yeah.
It's
We're-
called a parasocial relationship.
Parasicle? I'm a parasicle.
Gross.
Yeah.
No, it's
Ooh, beverage.
the parasocial relationship is when one or two individuals like you and myself have a relationship with like 800,000 people who we don't know
Or care about. Oh, I care about you all. Don't get me wrong. I don't really. You're my best friends. I'll never know you.
Don't ever talk to
Yeah,
us if you
yeah.
meet us in person.
Right. If you see me, just do what I would do and pretend like you don't recognize anybody.
This mask is going to be like a human Streisand effect where
Ugh.
people are going to be able to spot me across the
Man.
the airport
They're-
someday.
Yeah, and you'll have the mask on, and they'll be like, "You can't get on this plane."
That's
And you're
true.
like, I have a ticket. They're like, "How do I know that's you?" And
Yeah.
like, take off the mask. You're like, "I don't ever take off the mask."
Here's what we'll do. If we ever get to a point where we're known,
Ooh,
I will just pretend to be like some extra producer helper guy
oh,
with my mask off.
yeah. You just have like a notepad. You're
Yeah.
jotting things down frantically.
Yeah, yeah. And I'll grow my beard out and I'll wear my glasses so I look like one
Just
of my
wear
brothers.
one of the nose glasses disguises.
Yeah, that'll.
What the hell? Worked for the Humpty Dance and the Digital Underground, and worked for you.
The Humpty Dance in the Digital Underground.
You know, the Digital Underground.
Oh wait, do the Humpty Hump.
Yeah, that's the band.
Do the Humpty
and,
Hump.
And
Okay.
Humpty,
Yeah, no,
Humpty is
he's very dumpty.
his nose is big like a pickle. He'll tell you again. It's part of the song. I don't know.
I thought you were going to go on. I was waiting.
Well,
Something about I don't know. My dad said people used to back in the 80s they used to roll around in their with their speaker systems playing that song with the
it's at my wedding. That's the only song that anybody really danced to. It came on, and all my drunken friends were like,
do the
slithered
Humpty
out. They're just like, and it wasn't even a dance. They were just like slithering.
Yeah. Wow.
Yep.
Were they good and marinated at that point? Is that why? Or
Absolutely. I think they were marinated before they got there.
well,
bunch of drunkos.
a day of celebration after all.
Yes, it was.
Well, I have successfully achieved getting through an entire week without once. That's not true. I did look a few times, but I didn't really look at the news much this past week. But I still know about the Scorpion Unit. Are you familiar?
Excuse me. Codename Scorpio. What are we talking about?
It's the name of the unit of the guys that beat up that black guy.
I heard it's been
Nichols.
disbanded
Yeah,
because they all just kicked that guy to death.
Well, what business does?
I didn't see the video.
No, me neither. I don't need it. I don't. I get it.
Well, I mean, it came out. They were having like there was a countdown to the release, like it was WCW Hell in the Cell or something pay-per-view.
I never watched the other one either.
What one? The one?
Floyd.
Oh, it's stupid.
Floyd. I keep saying Mayweather. It's not it.
Well,
Floyd. Baywatch. What's his name? Floyd.
Bayweather. George. Last name's Floyd.
Thank you. I didn't watch that the whole time. I didn't, and it's not because I'm like, I just don't want to see it. I don't want to see.
You mean
somebody's,
like on
life
9/11
end.
when they showed those people diving out of the windows thousands of times for weeks, and then they said we shouldn't show this anymore. People are getting PTSD from watching.
I was a toddler
these
when I
people
saw
burning
that.
alive.
Yeah.
It was a nonstop every day for like
Yeah.
a month.
Yes.
They're like, remember when this plane hit?
Yeah.
And look, you can see the people falling out of them. And they're like, people are getting like deranged from this.
Yeah.
Stop it. They're like,
Yeah.
and then you never see it again.
Well, look, it raised an entire twisted generation of people.
Is that why everybody's shooting up schools and trying to fight each other?
Probably didn't help. Although the people shooting up schools, I don't know if were they alive even 2001?
It started when I was still in high school.
But it really picked up in the last
Columbine,
decade.
I was in retard class.
Right. You would have been safe.
Yeah. Oh, now that's where they start,
No.
retard class. Jeez.
No, but you're like, there's camaraderie there. You guys are cool. That's what the trench coat guy will say. You guys are cool.
No, I don't trust them. They don't even know what they're doing.
No. But I'm saying they're going after the cheerleaders and
Oh.
stuff. That's in the jocks.
Cut that cheerleader's head off. She won't have sex with me.
Yeah.
Have you ever asked her? No.
You shouldn't. Either.
Well, I mean,
I mean-
you can't say she won't if you never tried.
Yeah, but I can tell you, she won't.
Well, you buy
No, I
yourself.
mean-
you buy yourself one more day of living on Earth.
Yeah.
If you tell them to go try.
Before we go off on this
Oh,
tangent, let's
okay.
reel it back in to
yeah.
the Scorpion King
Oh, yeah,
unit.
Yeah. Yes.
Uh,
Man, the sand comes up and like ate a plane, and that guy was in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then when it crashed, he was all beat up.
You're confusing that with just the plain mummy bad guy.
Oh.
The Scorpion King is Dwayne the Rock Johnson, half man, half
scorpion.
scorpion. That
Does he
horrible
transform?
CG
And he's like-
monstrosity. Yeah, they raided Tomb, and then Dwayne
Dwayne.
CG Dwayne.
Dwayne Johansson.
Yeah. So
There was a second one. It wasn't him.
what do you mean?
Scorpion King's just like a guy named Miguel.
Oh yeah,
Scorpion
yeah.
King 2, Rise of the Re-Scorpioned.
Oh yeah, I remember the first Scorpion King movie. This was apparently before he turned bad in The Mummy,
Yeah.
but when he was just a regular Scorpion, cool king.
Yeah, he was a good guy.
And then I just remember it being full of action and then being like, I stand alone inside that fucking song playing in the credits.
Godsmack?
Yeah.
Somebody
I
needs
think
to smack them fucking retards. All their songs sound the same.
that was peak Godsmack era.
POD and Godsmack.
Mm-hmm.
They should go on a reunion tour.
There were a lot of kids in middle school with tap out T-shirts when that movie came out.
God. So stupid.
Or what do you call it? What are those shirts that they're so busy? There's so much going on.
Ed
It's you-
Hardy?
Yeah. There was so much Ed
Those
Hardy
fucking
in middle
shitty,
school.
like generic tattoo designs.
Yes.
That's all it is. Like a
Yes.
snake coming out of a skull having sex with a dinosaur baby.
Yes.
And you're like, why? What does that mean? I don't know, but it's fucking cool, right?
Yeah.
No, it's not. It looks stupid.
Yes.
Is that glitter? You shouldn't be wearing glitter. That's gay.
Yeah, it flakes off.
Yeah, you don't want that.
One wash and you only have
Hey, one
half.
wash, all your clothes got that shit all over it. Look like a fucking turd, a bedazzled turd.
Oh man, Ed Hardy.
Yeah.
Ed Hardy, tap out. Yeah, the same type of kid. Godsmack, Eminem.
I like Eminem.
Sure.
Grew
But,
up
you know.
with the old.
You know,
Yeah, that's the one.
Mom Spaghetti,
Yeah, nervous.
Nervous Nelly
Threw up in my
threw
Chevy.
up in my Chevy. Mom Spaghetti.
Mom spaghetti. She's real heavy. 'Cause-
Mom Spaghetti.
yeah.
That's the only thing people. I've heard multiple people reference Mom Spaghetti
8 Mile.
after bringing up. Did that happen in the movie? Did
yeah, that's what it's from. It's from the movie.
he threw up. Mom Spaghetti.
No, that song, it's from the soundtrack.
No, I know. No,
And then they show him. He's like in the bathroom. He's like,
Yeah.
And then like,
Mom
yeah,
Spaghetti.
his nerves are tight, but not his butthole. Amyl nitrate on a date. Yeah, I don't know.
I guess that's why he's Eminem and we're no one.
I'm someone. I mean, I'm like a non-person, but I mean,
You are.
I'm like an empty shell. I'm just a cog in the machine.
You're an NPC. That's what they would call.
I'm just at the wall.
Yeah, of a Bethesda game.
Yeah.
Yeah, any Fallout or Elder Scrolls game. I wish that'd be hilarious. It'd be really easy to tell who was an NPC because they'd be like,
Beep.
"Hello."
I love this arm swing. That is true. Why do your elbows not work?
Hello. What brings you into my shop today? You know.
Well, I plan on killing you and stealing everything.
Have a nice day.
Okay. Combat shotgun them
No
down.
more. No more. I give.
You got to finish them off once they surrender.
Well, you
can't-
kill them in the middle of their sentence, and they still finish it, even though they're dead.
They're like-
Even though they're dead, lying there, they're like, "I give, please, do not kill me."
Just beating them with a crowbar.
Ooh, ah, ooh, ah!
I love it.
Stop it.
Those games. Oh.
The jankiness is part of the charm. It's part of why people like it. That's what people don't understand.
I like the searching all the dressers.
Yes, me too.
I have a
do.
real thing for like
a klepto.
Ooh,
Yeah.
what's in this mailbox?
Yeah.
Oh, score bottle cap.
Yeah. It's true.
So stupid.
No, I waste
love it,
so
though.
much time going through garbage.
They're like, oh, look at these graves. I don't have a shovel. I got to get a shovel. Then I go on a quest for a shovel, dig up the grave, and it's like a pipe pistol.
Right.
And I'm like, well,
Fallout 4.
That was nothing.
People didn't like Fallout 4 because reasons, but I liked that they incentivized sorting through trash because that's what I like to do in those
It
games.
wasn't as good as 3. 3 was very good.
It didn't age well, though. It's
No.
hard to go back. I've tried.
4 is good, but I don't like all that building your fort bullshit.
I just skipped that.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, like, that's like half the game.
That's true.
And then I don't like how your armor, like, oh, my shoulder went bad. Now I got to find a new shoulder somewhere. Your power
Yeah.
armor.
Yeah.
There's like 5 power armors, and once
Yeah.
you lose it, then you're just like, well,
No, that's where the trash sorting, comes in.
Porsche?
That's when you're in a raider camp looking for adhesive in the form of duct tape or glue.
You know what I did in my home? That base?
Yeah.
You know, you start your first base. I fortified it, built it up.
Sanctuary. or
Yeah,
whatever.
I've actually got death turrets and traps
Yeah.
all over that bridge.
Yeah.
And anytime I go through there's always a corpse and a pile of treasure, like from all the people. It's just been getting destroyed.
Yes, yeah.
So, but all those houses that are there, I scrapped them all.
Yeah.
Scrapped all the cars. I scrapped all the shitters for the porcelain.
Yes.
And then I rebuilt.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. Same thing.
So terrible, though.
It turns you into a. But all those Bethesda games,
It's
kleptomania is what takes over me for sure, and I'm stealing from. And it's so funny because you're like a hero all the time. Like in the main plot, you're always the chosen one. Somehow.
I got chosen, but I am
Yeah.
not the one.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Not the good- you're not-
Mistakenly chosen.
You're not a good man.
You have a trusting face.
Yeah.
You can't see my face through this power armor.
Yeah.
Gah, 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 gah.
As soon as I deliver this quest, I'm going to kill you and rob you.
You might even catch a stray bullet and turn on me. Then I'll kill you anyway. Everybody's going to die.
Yep. And then I'm going to play with your corpse. I know how to do it.
I'm going to pick them up, and they're just like,
Exactly. So fun. So much fun.
Yeah.
But anyway, we got to wind it back once more
well, the news.
to the news.
Scorpion Squad.
Scorpion King Squad.
Okay. Kink Squad?
Damn it. Here we go. Here we go again.
Yeah.
Aw, shit.
Scorpion. That's what they said just before they beat that guy.
Aw, shit.
They did. I mean, I'm pretty sure.
Maybe after, too.
Yeah, when they were
Sounds-
like, "Oh man, I guess we really beat him for a while."
Yikes.
In my mind, I only hit him 3 times, but is that his brain coming out his ear?
I mean, that's how many times I hit my girlfriend.
She handles it pretty good.
Weak constitution, this one. No, that's so
Scor-
bad what I said. Damn. Oh, no.
Well, you
I'm
can't-
sorry. Come
No,
on.
he's not sorry. Okay, so nobody's gonna vote you up now.
This is when it's good to only have 20 views
Yeah,
on,
right.
on your YouTube video.
Yeah, they're gonna love it. So what's the news about them? Scorpion
Oh,
Squad.
just
We
that
never
they,
got to what happened. We just named the squad.
So a man,
and a scorpion.
Tyree Nichols,
Yes.
was beaten to death by
Beaten and then died. If he was beaten to death, he would. If he was beaten to death, they would have been like stomping his head and then been like, "Oh shit, he's dead." They stomped his head. And they're like, "Oh, let's get him an ambulance." And then he died at the hospital. So
interesting.
Died from his wounds.
Are you the lawyer for these?
I'm just saying. There's more to it than
that's gonna be the defense. They're like, technically, Your Honor. Your Honor, I object. He was not beaten to death. He was beaten and then died.
I feel like there's a malpractice suit going to come up here pretty quick. Those doctors did not take care of that man.
That's right. Who's really to blame here?
Right.
Are officers who protect the streets?
Yeah, look at them. They look so friendly.
Or these quack doctors who can't bring a simple, a cut and dried.
They all went
beaten
to
a pulp case.
Online nursing school.
That's
like
true.
that place we saw.
Yeah.
Get your nursing degree in 10 minutes online.
At Purdue. Yeah.
Of chicken glory?
Get your doctorate. Get your surgical license.
At Purdue. At
Purdue University. I think these cops might have gotten there. Also went to Purdue. No, I don't think that's where they went, actually. I think they learned it from the streets.
In my mind, I feel like
it's almost like go ahead. No,
go ahead.
Like that Will Smith bad boys.
Bad boys. Yeah, and then like
that kind of glorified.
Martin shoots up his dashboard of his police Ferrari.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he's like, "Ow, sorry."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Come on, man."
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Will Smith. That's what this country needs. No, it doesn't.
Will Smith
it needs a little less.
Will Smith slapping the shit out of people. He'd be out there beating them even worse.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, because those criminals, they're always ghost cops.
They're
I'm not
saying
that's what happened in this case.
No, I don't know what happened.
I have no idea. I refuse to watch the video.
But to be fair to the police, they're dealing with some of the worst people on earth.
Yes.
Saying all kinds of. Remember that poor cop that got twerked?
Yes.
Almost to death.
Yeah.
That lady booty clapped his face.
Yeah.
It was like, that was her butt cheeks.
Yes.
And with his nose in the middle.
I still smell that video. It makes me sick. Because I know that she was not
Wasn't
clean.
Clean?
No.
No?
No. No.
A hot summer night?
No. The people behind the camera were she's like, she's on crack. I think she was. She said that they came there for her. She's like, you came here for me. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
That's probably because, she was probably like punching somebody for crack.
Well.
Then the cops show up, and then it turns into this big brawl. Anyway, we're getting off track.
Bunch of butt clapping.
God damn it.
Scorpion Squad.
So,
okay.
What was that squad?
What?
What was the name of their squad? The ones that got beat up in the crossroad. The Velveeta squad?
The soft, non-dairy cheese squad. Yo, it's non-dairy cheese. And then butt cheeks clapping. I smell some non-dairy cheese. What is that?
Whoa.
No, it's just Fromunda. So,
Jesus Christ.
In other news, I don't know if you've been paying attention, but old Sleepy Joe, he said we were not going to send, how would you say it? Like assault-style weapons. We were sending defensive weapons.
Yeah. To Ukraine?
Yes.
Okay.
And Ukraine wants heavy battle tanks.
Okay.
Which are more of a forward fighting thing than a hold your ground kind of thing.
Sure.
So America's like, well, you're never going to get a tank from us. Ours are awesome, and you can't handle it. Okay. They're like, all right, well, give us some of them German tanks. What is it? Not the Tiger, but the
Panzerschreck.
No, it is a whatever. The lasagna tech. I don't know. It's a Leopard. Leopard 2. That's what it's called.
Cool.
Cool. Yeah. Leopard 2. It's the highest end tank over there.
Yeah.
So they
want the Scorpion tank, just to be clear.
Scorpion? King? Tank? Squad?
Oh, wait, that's from Halo, the Scorpion tank, actually. So, the Panther tank, or Leopard tank.
Leopard tank. Leopard 2.
Yeah.
So, Germany said, well, we can't give you Leopard 2s because if we do, then Russia's going to have a problem with us because we're giving you these fucking tanks that are the state of the art. Like, I mean, like, designed to destroy Russian tanks at the height of the Cold War.
Okay.
That's when they, like, same with the Abrams. Abrams was designed to take out Russian tanks
Sure.
because of the Cold War.
Right. They're that old? Like, we're still rocking
Yeah. Well, they've
Cold War tech?
upgraded them.
Okay.
Yeah, they're like, I think while Obama was in office or something, thanks, Obama.
Yeah,
he,
upgrading our tanks, fucking asshole.
They retrofitted them so that they're more armored and more advanced in every way, and they're already like the most advanced. I mean, they have a fucking turbine engine, like a jet engine is what drives those things.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. So, but anyway, they
Damn, that sounds overpowered.
nah, it's fine. They could do like 60 miles an hour, and it's a big, heavy monstrosity. I mean, that's pretty fast for something
is, yeah.
that weighs so much.
That means if you were a man trying to run away in a straight line.
Tiananmen Square style.
Yes. Except that was very slow. Exactly, yeah.
Gets sucked up, chewed up, spit out. So anyway, Joe Biden's like, well, you're not getting any of our tanks. And then Germany's like, well, we'll give them to you if America gives them to you. And we're like, nah.
Yeah.
And then
So that's
the
that.
beginning of the week, we're giving them 40 Abrams. They're getting 40 Leopard 2s. They want more. And
Why did we say no to begin with? I don't understand.
That's what I thought. Wouldn't it have saved a lot of lives if we were just like, fuck this guy, send everything over there right now,
Yeah.
and we're going to just turn them inside out? They're afraid of nuclear war.
Are they? I mean, geez.
Well, I mean,
really fucking poking the bear
they
here.
they moved the doomsday clock. Did you see that?
No.
You know, like the doomsday clock?
I've heard of it. I don't look at it.
Minutes to midnight?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's closer than ever right now. I swear, they were like, it's a symbolic thing. I mean, it really is only based in theory. Like,
Sure.
seems probable we're all going to fucking die any minute now.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, as long as you got your potassium iodine, you'll be all right.
I'm going to guess that they held out originally because of some financial reason.
They make it seem like they don't want Russia to look like we're fighting through this country.
I mean, but
But we've already sent all
that
them
goes out-
rockets,
yeah,
and
with the-
like, what's it even matter?
everybody knows that's what's happening. It's exactly what we're doing.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
well, never mind then.
Yeah, you got it.
There's some of that effective Russian propaganda once more.
Oh,
Oh, wow. Well, okay.
geez, all right,
You're
let me
trustworthy.
Turn this bus around.
Look at that Eastern Bloc face of yours. I'd never. Yeah, that is
Somebody-
kind of what they all look like.
God, his head's so square and
They look
full
like
of
this.
anger.
They're actually born with ski masks
Yeah,
on.
they are. Well, it's cold.
Your baby's head is nice and toasty inside this
saw-
balaclava.
I saw a documentary on like Soviet super soldiers that they were developing.
Yeah.
They had these babies in Siberia,
Mm-hmm.
little babies,
Yeah.
like
Yep.
they'd leave them outside.
No.
Not- they were in their like cribs, but to get them ready
Acclimated?
to be like,
Warriors.
unfazed by everything.
Yeah.
And it's like, born supremacy or something, born identity.
Yeah.
They're just training you to kill it from birth. Those guys are out there right now.
Oh, really?
Somewhere.
Well, they're
They
not.
didn't just disappear. Those combat babies, they're lying in wait.
They haven't
they're just
deployed
like-
them yet.
They're just like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
looking through the tall grass.
You know
waiting.
what? You know what one of their names was?
Hunter Biden.
Vladimir Zelensky. Waiting for the code word. Operation.
Rutabaga.
Sure.
Somebody says the word rutabaga.
Rutabaga.
And he's like,
Die. Dirt. Putin is my best friend
he
now.
just got two knives and he just comes at you like
Yeah.
this. And stab, 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 stab,
Yeah.
stab. Yeah.
Trustworthy name.
Vladimir?
Yeah.
Putin? Zelensky. Same
Yeah.
name?
Same
Different
name.
people? I don't think so.
I kind of find it weird that he's got like a rock star press tour where he goes to countries and he's like,
Yo, what up, dude?
yeah, standing before Congress in his like black
Tracksuit.
t-shirt, like Louis C.K. Because he was a
Yes.
comedian,
Yes.
and there is a weird video of
movie
him.
star, comedian. Yeah.
Yeah, he was like dual wielding
like
MP5s.
Uzi things. He's like killing
Yeah.
Congress.
Very strange.
It's pretty cool. I like it. It's
almost
a movie
like-
from before he was president.
Yeah, I don't know. It's almost like the globalists are telegraphing their moves.
Kill everybody.
Yeah.
We own you all.
Wouldn't that have been a twist if Vladimir Zelensky came over and he was like, "Dear America, I have a message from Mother Russia." The whole thing was like the biggest fucking
He's got a fake leg.
yeah.
It's like, and he goes,
Oh, sweet.
you know, because they never check the
Yeah.
the prosthetic leg
Leg
for yeah.
Like right out of a Planet Terror. There's a chick with a gun leg in that movie. Did you see Planet Terror, the movie? Planet Terror, the movie.
She used a grenade launcher to fly. If you shoot a grenade at the ground, your other leg would blow off, and you might fly, but you're not
Yeah.
gonna land and be like,
Good as new.
"All right."
Yeah. You're gonna be upside down and backwards probably.
The werewolf. What was it? Nazi werewolf. Fuck. They had all those short commercials during the
Oh, I don't remember. I know what you
Grindhouse.
mean.
They had
Yeah.
so many good ones. It was
Yeah.
like the lesbian werewolves from the Dark Side of the Moon or
Right.
something. Nazi lesbian werewolves. Yeah.
Of course.
Adds up.
Camp. Peak Camp. Speaking of Peak Camp, what did we just watch last night? We watched
Sylvester Stallone. No,
that sucked ass.
Steven
We stopped watching
Seagal.
that almost
Couldn't
immediately.
Even, couldn't even draw us in. He
No.
wasn't even there for 5 minutes.
No, he was playing
50
some
Cent showed up. He's like, "Boss man ain't gonna like that. It's your birthday." And then that was it.
This is the one scene from that movie that I paid attention to. Sylvester Stallone. This is like 15 minutes in. He's on the cover, by the way.
He's
He
the
plays like a
lead guy.
tertiary role in this whole movie as like, I'm the one that calls the shots.
Yeah.
You know, and he's in his
Office.
for his paramilitary organization
Yes.
that he's in charge of. Brings in like the real movies, like the
Yeah,
B
the
actor
actual-
who is the actual
Yeah, yeah,
protagonist
yeah.
who sucks,
Terrible.
and fires him.
Yep.
And then as he's leaving, 50 Cent enters and says, "I told you not to hire him," and then he leaves right after.
Well-
it's like he showed up just to
Yeah.
very strange.
He's not good.
Yeah.
Not like me.
What?
Yeah. All right.
And,
see you
and,
later.
and I'm sorry, Sylvester Stallone went, "I'll talk to you later."
It's like, oh, okay. Bye.
That's it. I imagined he had something important to say, but I guess not. Who cares?
A
Terrible.
Good Man was better, but it was also terrible.
It made me upset.
The ending was at least epic. Epically terrible.
No.
As he got in a samurai sword fight with a Chinese guy,
Yes. A good
and
man.
and then the guy dies instantly.
If you could give a brief plot synopsis of A Good Man.
It's Black Scent Seagal drinks booze, fights criminals. Were they criminals? I don't know. So
Who's the good man in this movie? you know?
nobody knows. He creeps up on this neighbor, and then the whole movie's about him getting to have sex with her. Spoiler alert: at the end, he has sex with her, but he wears all his clothes.
Yes.
she gets naked.
Yeah.
and he's like, "Can I just do you through the flap in my pants?"
Yeah. And he looks so confused.
Yeah, I've never got this far before. His jowls are all.
Yeah, and he's just kind of like hugging her, sensually. He's just kind of like
It wasn't sensual. It was like awkward.
You're right.
He was like,
sensual in his mind.
yeah, he started to just feel good.
You would
She's
think
like,
somebody
"Not really."
so in tune with their own body because of the art of Aikido
He can't feel
would
half his
also
body
be
ever since the
in
mini
tune with the
strokes.
art of lovemaking. Not this walrus. Not this disgusting piece of shit. He's so fat. I hate him.
It was good.
But I actually got much more joy
Mm.
from watching Drive Angry
Oh, Drive Angry was something else.
with Nicolas Cage.
Yep, it's bad but good.
It's there is something to be said. There really is a big difference between so bad it's good and just so bad it makes me want to kill myself.
Well, it's bad but doesn't know it's bad. That's Steven Seagal's movie.
yeah,
Nicolas Cage knows his movie's bad and ridiculous.
Yeah.
But they just lean into it.
that's true. I think part of the thing that was so enjoyable was that Amber Turd was in it.
Oh man,
I think that was really.
It really. I mean,
We really leaned into Amber Heard.
I had so many bed pooping jokes in such a short period of time.
Yes.
I don't even know what happened in the movie,
No.
but I do know that she pooped in Johnny Depp's bed.
Yes.
And I just hung on to that for the whole ride.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
And I found that much more enjoyable to watch. I don't know.
It's definitely worth a watch. I mean,
I would say even Steven Seagal's A Good Man is
if it had Amber
almost-
Heard. If Amber Heard was the neighbor he's trying
Yeah.
to bang, it would have really been something.
yes, it would have. Yeah, I think to get peak satisfaction, so bad it's good, and we got to go back to old Steven Seagal.
I do like
We gotta go back to
90s,
90s
like
Steven
pre 2002.
Yeah.
Anything back then was awesome.
Right.
All those movies from
the-
that time are good.
These modern Steven Seagal movies, there's so many errors per second that you can't even possibly.
He
keep
was
track.
sneaking and he shot that guy in the hallway.
Yeah.
They're sneaking up on a camp full of Taliban.
right.
He kicks him down the stairs in a stealth kill.
Yes.
Guy's got a broken neck. He just walks down and shoots him real quick. He's 6 feet from where he's trying to sneak. You can hear that shit.
Yes. He alerted the entire.
Yeah, it's not like they had loud music playing.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, what was that? It must have been the sound effect from this sweet video game we're playing, dude.
Yeah.
No. He sucked.
Yep.
His sniper sniped no one. He said, there's a guy about to get you. You're going to have to get him.
I forgot about that guy.
Yeah, shoot him! You fucking got him in your sights, you dipshit! Ah,
It was
terrible.
It was really bad. It's not so bad. It's good. It's so bad. It's bad.
the Russian human trafficker with bedazzled cowboy boots and
Yeah.
a bolo tie?
Yes. And a Magnum, a gold-plated fucking.
He's a real piece of shit.
And he did nothing.
No.
He was never intimidating.
No.
None of the bad guys were ever scary or
Nah, nobody-
or
There was
a
that-
threat. No one was
There
even
was
a threat.
There was a lot of weird hair yesterday too.
Yeah, there was.
We had the
That was
guy-
yeah, interesting.
The
theme.
guy with the bangs to his nose.
right.
He's
His
like
hairline starts
yeah,
at the bridge of his
he's
nose,
like,
and he's trying to bang a 7-year-old.
well,
Comes with
did you see how she was dressed? I mean,
yeah, with her
like
brooch.
a 75-year-old woman.
They dressed her up like
Grandma,
like,
Queen
yeah,
of England.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Grandma Pearl
Yeah.
with her fucking brooch.
Pearl Ronman.
Pearl Ronman. Oh, okay, we're
What a celebrity.
back to Drive Angry. They clearly wanted Ron Perlman for this one part. They put Pearl Ronman, and
Yeah,
instead
it was like
just
degenerated cousin,
yeah,
older and more.
but the same shitty.
I mean,
old
it was
body.
real weird. Yeah, he could definitely be related.
I recommend it. I recommend watching
I would,
Drive
yes,
Angry.
Drive Angry is worth a watch.
I really want to. My wife renewed a certain license to Thrill
Whoa.
that I, as
You're going to ride the sidecar while she pilots this trike down the highway.
exactly,
Uh-huh.
and I would like to watch a terrible movie while in that sidecar
Yes.
down Couch Potato Avenue.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It's my favorite thing to do of all time.
It's awesome.
Of all time.
I was telling
and I
my-
only discovered it like 2 years ago. I am 28. It's too late,
No, you can't go back now.
but I don't care.
No,
I don't
it's-
have kids.
It's not too late. You can do it with kids. Kids suck. It helps make it cooler.
Hey,
Oh, man.
you kids aren't so bad.
Yeah, right. You just don't. You're not like blowing smoke in their face.
Yeah.
But you
No,
know.
I don't. I'm not gonna smoke. I'm gonna eat it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Just eat it?
Yep. Yep. Yep.
You
yep,
see me eating 'cause I got the hunger.
Yep. Tincture.
Oh,
I'm gonna take the tincture.
Tinkshire.
Drops, couple drops under the tongue. You know, I don't need to inhale
Oh.
like Bill Clinton didn't do.
Well, the difference is it immediately enters your bloodstream as opposed to waiting 20 minutes for it to gradually enter your. Because
Right.
You smoke, it's just like, there I am.
Yeah.
When you eat it, you're like,
Yeah. Well, then you're like, maybe I didn't take enough, and then you take too much.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No,
That's
I'm
the
past
trick.
that.
Yeah. You just take the same every time and then just wait it out.
Mm-hmm.
Might depend on how much you've eaten.
Yeah. But I need to get.
I mean, like food-wise. You
Of
might
course.
have a full tummy. Maybe it takes a little longer.
I watched the entire
Tyler, the Creator?
the entire Twilight saga with my wife, and it was only because I was stoned.
Why are they shimmering?
I don't care.
I hate that shimmer.
It was so funny. It was the funniest thing I'd ever
Kristen
seen.
Stewart has never washed her hair.
She's good looking now.
In those movies,
Yeah.
she's
No,
got,
she looks terrible. in
She's
those
got
movies.
that, like, I live out of a gas station bathroom look.
Yeah.
And he's like, I've lived 1,000 years, and all I want is you.
I've never seen someone so beautiful
Yeah,
as
right.
you.
He's like, now look at my shimmer. And you're just like, you're pretty weird looking.
Those movies
dude.
they're incoherent. They're incoherent.
Then you got
They're
Wolf
just as
Boy.
bad.
Wolf Boy wants to be a
Steven
Native American.
Uh-huh.
He's got that long hair and
Yeah.
he's all tan and shirtless. He's
Yes,
like,
yeah.
his hair's all super straight. He's like, hey, hey,
He'd be a good for the role
Pilgrim
of
Killer?
Pilgrim Killer. Let's bring him back.
No, I want
He's washed up. He
I
hasn't been
want-
in any roles. He'll come cheap.
Pilgrim Killer is gonna be Machete.
Wow.
And Danny Trejo as Pilgrim Killer.
People will be so confused. They're like, this is cultural appropriation?
It's fine.
He's Mexican.
Yes. Mexicans are Native Americans.
Mexicans need jobs in
Na-
Hollywood.
Native American.
Yeah, what's the
I mean,
problem?
it's fine.
It'll be too confusing. There's too many layers for people to unpack.
Well,
We'll just create an onion of confusion
it's all right.
by casting
onion
a
of
Mexican
confusion.
as a Native American. No, I want no. I do. I want a real Native American. We get the guy in Fargo. Did you see Fargo?
The movie?
The show.
No.
They're
Saw
good.
the movie.
The shows are good. You should watch the shows, and I mean that. Especially the first season.
Mm.
It's got Billy Bob Thornton in it as like a
Bad Santa?
Not as Bad Santa.
No.
He's like a
Bad News Bears.
nope,
No.
not like Bad News Bears.
Mm.
It's like No Country for Old Men
No.
guy.
Yeah.
That hitman.
Mm-hmm.
He's basically he plays.
He's one
him.
of them.
Yeah. He just plays like a sociopath.
I know in the movie they're trying to get rid of a body and there's just a foot sticking out of the wood chipper.
Yeah.
Like with pants and a shoe.
With what's his name?
They're just like, come
yeah.
on, get in there. And it's just like,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
bouncing around in the hopper.
Steve Buscemi.
Yeah. He's a good guy.
He's excellent.
He is one of the ugliest living humans, but man, I love him in everything.
I love Steve Buscemi.
Yeah.
I don't know that I've seen him in anything bad.
No, because he's good.
He is just he
He's-
makes everything better.
He looks. They should have cast him as Gollum, because he is Gollum. I don't know if
That's
you've
true.
ever seen him. If they
No,
shaved his
yeah.
head,
Yeah.
shave his head. He is Gollum.
To be fair, Andy Serkis, who's the guy who plays Gollum, kind of looks like Gollum also.
Yeah, but I mean,
I mean,
it's like CGI'd though.
no, you're right, but
It's like a
And
fake.
he's
They could
really
have just.
ugly,
They could have just
is
had
what
no
I'm saying.
makeup, and he would have been
Yeah.
like. And you're like, oh, he fucking loves that ring way too much.
yes.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
No, Steve Buscemi. The first thing that actually popped in my head. He's been in so many good things, but the thing that popped into my head was
Con Air.
no, Adam Sandler movie.
No, where he's cross-eyed.
No, where he
Mr.
puts
Deeds?
lipstick on and he gets a sniper rifle.
Oh,
out.
Billy Madison.
Yes.
He's
yeah.
like, I'm really sorry for treating you shitty all them years. He's like, oh, well, that's very nice to hear. And he writes his name off his kill list.
yeah.
Oh, man.
The original incel.
Yeah.
That joke
I-
landed before Columbine happened, I think.
Told a coworker one time, said something about my wife. I said, listen, you don't want to be on the top of my kill list.
But you're getting there.
I don't care about you at all. She's the most important person in my life. Don't ever say anything of her again. And he was just like, "Yep, okay. We're cool now. It's fine. But I mean,
Yeah.
he just
If
he
you
slipped.
had
Oh.
to kill one of your coworkers,
Oh,
how would you do it? Let's say it's at the job site.
just shove him out a window. There's all kinds of dangerous high spots and stuff. You just, yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, whoa.
That is sufficient.
Yeah,
What if
I
you
mean-
wanted to get away with it without anyone knowing?
Well, you could take them and bonk them and throw them in a hole that's about to get filled with concrete. No, and it'll be like, where'd he go? I'll be like, he said he had to go take a dump. I don't know. And that'd be it. I think he's pooping.
And then people just assume he quit and
Yeah,
walked
like,
off
oh,
the site.
I don't know.
Has that ever happened?
His car's here.
What, this car?
I don't know. Maybe.
Has anybody ever just walked off the site?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
You just never seen
There
him
was
again?
this guy. He's a crackhead. Everybody knew he was on crack.
Yeah.
But he'd come to work and work hard every day.
Okay.
But he just
Hard-working crackhead?
had to have that crack.
Yeah.
You know, like it's
Oh,
insane.
man, that's sad.
Yeah. So he had oh man, he was a good guy.
Yeah.
Which it's sad that he's like hooked on crack, but
Yeah.
he comes in one day and I knew he was going to get a urine test
Yeah.
because somebody said something to the right people and they're going to take him because he's cracked out at work. You can't be cracked out at work. If you're cracked out at home, that's different, you know.
Yeah.
So he comes in, he rides the bus every day, and he goes, "Check it out, found $2 on the bus, my lucky day." And I thought to myself, oh boy, this is not your lucky day. The mobile urine wagon's coming to get you. But I didn't tell him that.
Yeah.
You know, it's not my business. I just knew.
Yeah.
And then they're like, well, "Come with us. You gotta go pee pee." And he's like, "Oh fuck." So he goes, and it takes a day or two.
Yeah.
He gets a phone call from our supervisor, and they're like talking and me and another worker kind of like, "Oh man, what's happening over there?"
Yeah.
They're talking for a long time, and then he gets off the phone, and he's like, "Yeah, well, he said I can stay and have my job, but I got to go to rehab, but I'm not going to rehab for a little bit of weed." And then everybody's like, It's not weed. They don't. That's not a thing. Like they're not worried about that. They're worried about the real stuff.
Yes.
And so then he was like, as he was, he had a bunch of tools out, like company tools, and then we were just like, "Oh well, whatever. I'll see you." And then he's like, I guess he was picking up his stuff to put it away. Then he realized why am I putting this away? I don't work here anymore. So he just left a trail of his tools towards the steps as he left. So it's a cookie crumb trail of shit, and then he was just gone.
Wow.
And me and my coworker called him months later, and he pretended to be the head supervisor for my company and was asking if he wanted to come back in a cruel joke.
Yeah.
I wasn't in on it. I was just standing there while it was happening.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, well, what happened to this guy?" And he's like, "Oh, man, he broke his leg." He's just making all this stuff up. He's like, "Really?" Oh, he's like, "But you got to come in. We got to fill out paperwork." He probably took the bus to our headquarters. Like, "Hey, it's me. I'm here for the job." They're like, "What are you talking about, crackhead? You can't work here."
Oh man,
But
torturing the crackhead.
it does happen all the time. Guys quit all the time. There was a guy who just recently quit because he's like, "I didn't know it was going to be this cold," and then he just left. "It's cold in here."
It's winter.
"Yeah, it's cold. Thought it was going to be hot." He left.
Working in the wrong state.
Yeah, I don't know. You've been alive, right? Snow is.
Do you know where you
cold.
are? Yeah.
No. I'm on crack.
You know what he was? That guy was an NPC in the simulation. He was generated somewhere out of your worldview, and then just was given instructions by the AI that governs the simulation to go to the job site.
Parrot?
And he didn't know what he was. He didn't have the context.
Parrot AI?
Parrot AI.
Oh man.
Did you try that again?
I didn't try. I didn't get that far into it.
A parrot AI is supposed to let you get celebrities to say whatever you want.
You can morph videos to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can make George Clooney say he likes butt sex. Only butt sex.
I mean, he probably.
Only.
Well, he's probably bored with all.
Only. Like the way it smells.
I like the mess it makes. Jesus, George. Calm down.
I'm so handsome.
Oh man, everybody's seeing you in a different light.
Nobody says no to George. Oh God, he's a monster.
Oh, no.
Meanwhile, it's us making him talk. He gets all in hot water.
We lost another one.
Yep, that's all right.
Another cultural gem. Another icon.
Dead. Dead to the world.
No, but yeah, that guy who didn't know where he was, that was an NPC. And after he left the job site, he also left this plane of existence.
He's just gone.
Yeah,
He gone.
You'll never be able to
Wait
find
a minute.
him.
The job site is only there when I'm there?
Yeah.
Whew!
Yes.
Whoa.
Yeah, to save processing power.
Yeah.
It only what do you
You
call
can only
it?
see like 30 feet in front of you. It's
Yeah.
just constantly.
Well, think about it. When you're like when you're in a plane
yeah.
and you're looking out the window,
Mm-hmm.
notice the lack of detail. Sort of
Grainy.
just
It's a
built.
little grainy, yeah.
Yeah, kind of just built
What are
into
those
your.
clouds? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Isn't that just convenient for the, you know?
Why is the ground so many little squares and circles?
That's right. It's because it's getting pixelated as you're zooming out.
Oh man! Wow, we're definitely on to something here.
No, but seriously, like it's just so like, for example, isn't it just a little convenient that our perception is limited in the way that it is, that prevents you from seeing all the bacteria and all the little molecules everywhere.
It's because you go.
We're told
insane.
there's trillions of them
You'd
everywhere.
be screaming.
But the only way you can see it is with a super powerful microscope, essentially. Which I'm just saying would be really convenient if you were trying to save processing power for a simulation. That you would have these
Use it where you
limitations.
need it instead of where you don't.
Exactly. Just like a video game works, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you're playing, I don't know, what's Call of Duty
Yeah.
campaign, and you got all this crazy shit going on, and you're like, this world is so rich. This world is so detailed.
And then you look
rich."
over past the playing area.
Yeah,
and it's just
like,
it's like
shit.
Yeah.
It's dog shit.
It's like a poster drawn by a child.
It's all these weird jagged polygons and things aren't connected. I've seen the YouTube videos where they break they find the little holes in the invisible wall, go beyond, and it's terrible.
Beyond?
Beyond
The wall?
Yeah. We aren't capable of accessing that. We don't have the
Technology?
command console
Oh.
where you can just hit no clip and then just fly off in all directions through the floor and through walls. Yeah.
I mean, I've done that. I've fallen. I've Battlefield set off C4 suicide style.
And then you
And
shoot a million miles through the floor.
And that you don't die, and there's a battle going on, but you can never return.
Well, think about this. You know, sometimes when people explode in war, in real life, they just disappear. What if they're shooting through the floor at 1,000,000 miles per hour?
They're just trapped.
And they're
forever going.
forever falling while the fucking the map
It's like spinning. Like
yeah. And their limbs are stretching out
Yeah.
to their full like maximum.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Prove to me that's not
pulling you apart.
happening.
I can't prove anything.
What is beneath this? You know, they said the Earth's core is like not rotating anymore.
No, it's still rotating.
Just in the like opposite direction, like it went ting and shot in the other way.
No, I didn't. No.
What are you saying?
I'm
Are
saying
you refuting science right
yes.
now?
Yep. I listened NPR. They had they called some British expert in geothermal tectonics.
Yeah, that sounds convincing. I am convinced
Yeah.
that this
No, but
NPC
really-
is
no,
knowing what
yeah,
he's
yeah.
exactly what he's
No, but
talking about.
he said it's still spinning,
Yeah.
but it's spinning at the same rate that the Earth is spinning, as where it used to spin faster.
Interesting.
So it is slowed.
Yes.
And he said that the day is actually going to get longer.
That sounds
ever so
ominous.
slightly.
Oh, okay.
Like, I mean, it's going to continue. It'll keep growing longer and longer. The slower the Earth's moving or something,
Yeah.
you know, the longer the day will be. So it used to be like extra fast, and now
Yeah.
it's slowing down. So it was
Oh,
pretty
shit.
weird.
Well, that's gonna fuck everything up. It's gonna lower the. You know what that's gonna? It's gonna lower the life expectancy because if days are longer, and we're still going by the old calendar system,
Yeah, it'll be fine. We'll be all right.
people will be dead at like 65 and wondering why. Like I thought I was gonna make it to 78.
It'd be 13 and dead. Because a year is equal
Hey,
to...
what's up? Yeah, this
1 year's 20 years now, all of a sudden. Nobody knows.
you're gonna have 94-year-olds in middle school. Yeah. They're like, I looked at the calendar. I've only been alive 7 years. Why am I so old? It's because the Earth slowed down, idiot.
Oh,
You
man.
fucking retard. Go
Yeah.
back to class.
Yeah, check your tectonics.
Get back in there. Check your blood pressure.
No.
Take your stroke medicine.
Take your sugar. Blood sugar count.
I thought you were gonna say your sugar cube,
Oh.
like a little horse. Take your sugar cube.
My buddy has a little horse at his house. It's creepy as fuck.
What?
You know, one of them little pony things, like the little stumpy ones, a Danny DeVito horse.
Really? He's got like a pony?
2 of them. He has a little
He has a
barn.
little
He has a
farmstead?
barn. Yeah, he has a little barn that he rents it out to people with horses and stuff to keep them. Because for some reason, the American way, of course, there are people out there that have horses and animals,
But nowhere to house him.
but they have nowhere to put them. So then people like my buddy are like, well, I've got this barn,
That is an interesting.
and he rents it out and makes money by letting people like feed their horse at his house. It's real weird.
Wow.
I don't know. But we were in there fucking with him one day, and we were feeding this horse like treats, and you like put it in your hand, and the thing's like.
Yeah.
But then as we're doing that, the ponies are kind of like loose.
Yeah.
The horse was like in a pen, you know how
Yeah.
you keep a horse. But we're like feeding it, and we turn around, and an inch from us, these stealthy commando ponies,
Yeah.
2 of them had like cornered us, and they're like, and we're like, ah! And I just like threw the treats at them and ran for my life.
They were looking for their cut. They're like, yo,
They tried to cut me.
this is our corner.
Showed me a knife. Like, you're next.
You think you can deal on my fucking corner and not give us a taste?
Yeah.
What do you
right.
think this is?
You're
Some
going to have to
kinda-
pay us for protection. Be a shame if you had a bunch of horse bites up and down your leg.
Yeah. Bunch of hoof marks on your face.
Huh, yeah. I'll take you for a ride.
Oh, yikes. Damn. The Pony Show.
Yeah. Yep.
Mr. Hands 2.0.
Oh, no.
Never seen it.
What?
Don't plan on seeing
What,
it.
the horseman?
The guy getting fucked by the horse, yeah. That's
what?
what Mr. Hands is. You ever hear of such a thing?
I mean, I've heard of people getting fucked by horses, but is there...
Yeah,
there's
Mr. Hands got gaped and disemboweled by a horse.
Jesus.
That's the Cliff Notes.
Oh.
But I don't take pleasure in
No,
looking at those
I-
things. So
I
I
don't-
actually try to actively avoid them, and I just have people describe them to me
Oh,
instead.
yes. Tell me. Tell me
Yeah,
what they
yeah,
did.
It's much more.
Yeah, your imagination's doing
digestible
all the
that way.
gruesome work, so you're not actually being traumatized.
I can handle that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, some of the books I've read, they're so gruesome. American Psycho, the book.
No, man.
He's like cutting people's nipples
drops
off.
drops that chainsaw down the stairwell.
No, the book is way more gruesome
Yeah.
than the movie.
Well-
You know that movie right now, in the strange culture that we find ourselves, where we're now delineating between alphas, betas, and sigma males now.
Sigma.
Sigma.
Am I a Sigma?
No one's a sigma.
Oh.
Sigma males are like James Bond,
Oh.
where they sleep with many women
I like
a day.
bitches.
Yeah. They're just and they're also lone wolves,
Oh.
right? Sigma males are lone wolves who get so much action they can't even
They
keep,
can't
they
deal
can't
with
even
it
keep
all.
track.
Yeah.
Yeah, they kill themselves because they're depressed
Right.
from
I
all the
can't
action
do
that
it.
they
Nobody
get.
loves me for me. They just want this hog.
Right. That is a Sigma male. And they are now looking at American Psycho as an example of Sigma male behavior.
Oh, like so a psycho.
Yeah, I mean, I'm so confused by that. People must not watch the movie. He hires prostitutes, gets them high on party drugs,
And then does
And the-
unspeakable things to them.
and they're not into it
No.
at all. He's looking at himself in the mirror.
Yes. He's not
Checking
even
out
into
his
it.
biceps.
He's not into it. He's into himself more than anything.
He's filming himself raping and killing these women, and then
He's-
putting them in the DVD cases and taking
Yeah,
them
there's
back
another
to the-
one. He's got thousands of them.
Yeah.
That one he abuses,
Yeah.
and then he's like, comes back, and she's like,
Yeah.
he's like, I've got $30, and she's like, all right, you're not gonna. It's not gonna be like last time, right?
Yeah.
And he's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
well, it's gonna be
He-
fine.
But the movie is very clear that he's a detestable, pathetic human being.
Yeah.
But
he's
people
hung up
are
on his coworker's business card is better than his.
He's sweating bullets because it's got the fucking like egg white instead of that embossing.
better than mine.
Yeah. But I can't.
Fuck.
But people are watching this and they're like, I gotta be like that.
That's a good.
Tell me.
That's a good direction we're going in.
Tell me, do people even exist? Do they watch movies? Do they understand anything but the most? What happens when your IQ is below a certain point that you just don't pay attention and you just only take away the most superficial?
I don't know. They're just staring, going.
They must be.
I don't know.
It's
Well,
ju-
I
it's
mean,
just-
you've seen like the Jimmy on the streets things where they're asking people like,
how many?
"What flag is this?"
Ukraine.
That's the Canadian flag. All
No.
right. What language do they speak? And they go, "Oh, Canadian." You know, like
Yeah.
there's a lot of those people out there.
Too
Just
many
like,
NPCs.
And I feel like those people are in positions of power
Yes.
all over the place. They're the ones making the big decisions in the companies and stuff. They're like,
Exhibit A, George Santos.
he's an NPC.
For sure. He's confused. George Santos is an NPC
He's
that
like, I'm
wasn't
not
given
supposed to be in this position.
Error.
I'm not supposed to be in this
Error.
position.
Exactly.
He just keeps walking into the wall.
Yeah,
George,
that's what it
you
sounds
gotta,
like.
you gotta turn the handle.
I can't even be angry at the guy. I think he's malfunctioning.
No, he's definitely malfunctioning.
You know, I think that
He's a slime ball.
yeah. But anyway, I am very annoyed at the lessons people take away from that
Right.
movie, that particular movie. That's not behavior that should be.
No.
It's just because he's ripped.
He's
And he does that like face peel. He has that whole routine in the morning,
He stomped that homeless person.
and people are like,
Yeah, that's how you deal with the homeless.
"Yeah, Sigma male."
Oh.
You got and then Tyler Durden from Fight Club. That's everybody's next favorite to emulate. You know, basically a domestic terrorist who spliced porn into
Disney films,
Disney
yeah.
films to make just cause chaos.
Just, oh,
Yeah,
what was that?
was that a 12-inch dong? Wait a minute. Is Tyler Durden the one that put that weird boner on that priest who married the Little Mermaid?
Oh, gross.
That was Tyler Durden.
Oh, man.
But yeah, emulating that is very strange. At the end of the day, if you're ripped and you look cut,
That's all that matters.
that's all people. And you look cool,
Oh.
and you smoke cigarettes.
None of those things I'll never, ever know about because I neither look cool or act cool or
You're-
take care of myself.
Yeah, you're apparently a Sigma male. Even if you stomp on the homeless and you're a domestic terrorist and you know, bomb buildings with people in them. Even though I get it, trying to get rid of the credit card debt or whatever.
Yeah.
But
There's a lot of people. It's fine.
I was thinking about what happened after the credits rolled in that movie, Fight Club, and there's all that footage of him beating himself up in the parking garage.
Yeah.
He's toast. It's over for him. He's fucking done.
It's over?
It's
No.
over.
He's
it,
all right.
It goes from Fight Club to American History X, the prison scene where he's getting raped in the shower by the neo-Nazis.
Oh, boy.
That's the only way. That's the only. And he's also got a hole in the back of his head now. Because he shoots himself in the mouth.
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
This half decaf coffee is. I don't know. I feel like it's elevated me to a plane of higher being,
Wow.
but not
You-
but not too far.
You look like a high being. I only had one cup of coffee this morning, so I'm real mellow.
Not the whole pot.
No,
Yeah.
That's
Even
my-
though I mean it
it's
was
my routine. I drink a pot of coffee on the weekend like it's nobody's business, and then I'm just like,
it's good for your metabolism. I hear
it's something.
makes your thyroid go.
Zing!
Yeah. But yeah, let's watch some videos, man.
Yeah.
What do we call it? What the clip corner? The
Food fuck?
food
Food fuck of the week?
food fuck of the week. So we've developed a new segment based around people who fuck with their food and put it on TikTok.
And don't deserve to live.
And,
All right, here's one right here.
This is our this week's food fuck of the week.
Yep. Now,
Let me make sure everything's recording real fast. Just
there's the little thumbnail is a woman pouring a cherry Coke into sugar-free cake mix box
I'm not sure what's going to happen.
because she's going to make a cake, I guess.
Let's see what happens.
She's recording it on the TikTok because it's really cool to do, and people love it.
Right inside of your cake mix.
Just pouring, not the whole thing, just some. She's got her mixer.
And sugar.
Okay. Oh, and you're a fucking retard. The fuck are you doing? Look how defeated. Look at how defeated she is. She knows she's stupid. You know how fucking stupid you are. You just trashed your whole kitchen trying to be cool. Look, I don't have a dish because I mixed it in the box like a fucking retard.
She's trying to invent something here, and it went completely wrong.
So stupid. If you were supposed to do that, the box wouldn't be a tight fit like that. It'd be like a cube, not a rectangle shape.
And sugar.
Yeah, here we go. Up, and yep, I'm so stupid. You food fuck. Ah, God.
I do want to unpack this a little bit. So, what's the Coke for? Why-
I don't know. She's trying to.
Is that a common ingredient? And
No, in nothing. But if you want to clean your toilet bowl, you pour Coke in it. It will. It'll break down all
yeah.
the shit and your teeth.
That's what it does to your
It'll
insides, too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it will. Unseasoned engine, Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Bake a cake. It doesn't call for Coca-Cola, especially
No.
sugar-free cake. That's a sugar-free cake. That was not a Diet Coke.
No.
So I don't know what's going on.
No, it was a
It looks cherry.
cherry Coke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Full flavor.
So
Look,
yeah,
she's so confident right here. She's like, yeah, you just pour this right in the box.
I don't know why she's so defeated when this doesn't work out.
Yeah, because it's stupid.
That's a lot, by the
I
way.
bet you the filming husband was like, this seems pretty dumb. She's like, shut up, Terry, and just film it. Oh! Well, also,
see?
what do you think's going to happen when you blend a carbonated liquid? It's going to, like, froth up.
Yeah.
I don't...
She doesn't need to be this sad about this.
She should be sadder. This is one of thousands of shitty decisions this lady's made.
I have a different theory. I'm gonna flip your theory on its head a little bit. He's behind the camera with a whip,
Oh,
and if she fucks this up, she's gonna get it.
oh, she's about to get beat.
Yeah.
The footage stops right here.
That's what that guy Andrew Tate.
Mm-hmm.
He's in a Romanian prison right now
Yeah.
because he was forcing women into OnlyFans camps. He was forcing women to just like get naked and masturbate on the internet.
How do you get forced to do that?
It's very confusing. I don't know. He lured them into his mansion and drugged them up apparently, and beat them up a little bit too. So, you know.
He's getting his butthole beat up
Yeah.
right now by some sort of Romanian.
Yeah, but who knows? That could be the situation
I
here
guess
too.
that's
She's
true.
being held against.
I don't
her
feel
will.
bad for
No,
calling her a
I don't
fucking
feel bad
retard.
either. I mean, I
No.
feel nothing for anyone ever.
Her soul is defeated to the core, though.
Yeah, she's about to get socked right in her.
He's like, "What'd you do to this kitchen?
I'm sorry.
I told you I like my kitchen clean. That's not clean.
Yeah.
You said there was gonna be less mess.
You got it on the camera.
It's on my pajama pants."
Yeah.
you know, you don't get dressed when you're behind the camera.
That's right. Oh,
It's in
God.
her hair. Something about Mary.
That's it. Get back in the OnlyFans
Yeah,
room. That's
right.
all you're good
Yeah,
for.
you said you were better at something than just getting naked. And I could see that's not true. Get in there. Make me some money.
All right. I noticed an elevator theme to the videos you sent.
Oh,
There's
really?
at least 2 videos involving an elevator.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, this one's a gem.
So what do we?
There's a man in a big poofy coat
Yep.
in an elevator wrestling something. Elevator closes.
Oh, it's vacuum. It's a shop vac.
And he's like, what's happening?
Oh shit!
There's so much stuff everywhere.
Oh man, it opened up everywhere.
Yeah, there's so much dust in this elevator.
Oh my god.
So,
Comedy of errors.
if you didn't see it,
Yeah.
it took me like 3 watches to see what had happened.
Yeah.
The cord was outside the door.
There's a man with a shop vac in an elevator.
Elevator door closed. The cord was on the outside of the door. And then
Yeah.
when the elevator took off, that cord was going, and then it caught while he's trying to wrangle it, and it just launched him up in the air. At first I thought the elevator like fell, and he was like, whoa!
Yeah.
Then I realized what had happened. I mean, that elevator whooped his ass. Now he's in an elevator full of debris. His poofy
Yeah.
coat's all
The
dusty.
shop vac opened up.
I mean,
while
it's
he was-
like he's standing in a fog.
What an amazing comedy of errors.
Yeah. I mean,
and it's so impressive.
he should have got away from it. I mean, that cord's going. I'm not
can't-
going to try and hold. Well, I'm stronger than this elevator. I'll just hold on to this thing.
I can't believe it got lift. I can't believe it lifted him up.
Oh, man. It's got all that weight, all that force.
You'd think it would have pulled out of the outlet back on the floor that he was
Well,
on.
it was probably
before.
pinched in the door up above.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
there's a door on the outside and the
Yes.
inside.
Yeah.
So it
Impressive.
was pinched on that outside one, and it just.
It did eventually detach.
He's some
thankfully.
kind of Soviet or
Yeah.
something. It's fine.
They're
They're built.
get
They're
like wrapped
built
around
for
his
it.
neck or something.
Oh man. I got this valve. Oh, well, the cord. It's around my leg. Well, let me hit this button. Oh, it's not stopping. It's not stopping. It's not. It's inside me. Oh.
Incredible.
Yep.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Wow. Bad day.
The things I stumble upon. Oh, jeez.
See?
This one's
Elevator
This
theme.
one, yeah. This one is. Oh boy.
We have a small man
Yeah.
approaching an open elevator
Yep.
in a Chinese
Some kind of Chinese lobby.
some kind of Chinese lobby. It's-
They got the recycling bins. It's nice. And you got these two.
uh-oh.
Drunk guys trying to make it to the elevator, and
No. And they're gone. Nobody ever saw them again.
no, they're
Is there more to this?
that's only part of the video. Yeah, they're I think they fish them out. The elevator door was very flimsy, and those guys bumped it, and they just fell down the elevator shaft. There's one of them. He made it out all right. It must be the ground floor because they're not dead.
Yeah, they lived.
But man, it looks bad because they completely disappear into the darkness of the elevator shaft.
Why is that elevator so flimsy? How does it open up that way?
It's Chinese.
That's true.
Yeah, they don't have like any kind of building standards.
Mm-mm.
I watched. They had a whole city of these unfinished skyscrapers in China. They just blew them up.
Oh.
Like hundreds of skyscrapers are just like, gung, 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 gung.
Yeah. I watched some video about the real estate market in China, and they
What
just
a waste!
They make these ghost cities with all the money that they.
So
It's felt very confusing. How
why
things work
would you
over there.
build a city for no one to live in?
Uh,
We got to keep these guys working.
They have so many people. You'd think that they'd have plenty of people to fill these buildings with, but they don't.
Weird.
Very strange. Strange country. I think that's fair. I don't think that's controversial.
I think-
Strange. Why is that controversial?
Well, how dare you? First of all, they're just living their best life over there.
Oh yeah,
Just
with
because you
their-
can't understand it with all your privilege.
Yeah, and my lack of a social score and my ability to say things and not be disappeared and you know.
You're gonna be disappeared now that you've said these things about
well,
China.
I saw this video that basically we might have to go to China if we default to lend us our own money.
That sounds cool.
And that
And
when-
by go to China, you mean send more tanks there?
No.
No?
But as a lender,
Mm.
the nation of China has very strict stipulations,
Mm-hmm.
including the forfeiture of assets.
You have to pay it back.
They own they start to purchase your infrastructure. Like they'll purchase like if there's like a country that needs bailed out,
Like
they'll
they're
go
doing
to China.
in Africa right now.
Yeah, and they'll buy
China basically owns all of Africa. They're building highways, dams,
Yes.
oil refineries.
Yes.
Because it's a very resource-rich place, but the people that run Africa are not. They're not
Right.
looking out for the best interest of the
No.
people.
Right.
They're just like, I need to kill the other people, and I need to steal all the money for myself.
Yeah.
You
It's
know.
going to be very interesting. It'll be they'll have like an Asian king over there. His name's Mao Zedong.
Xing Jinping,
Xi Jinping.
Shou Xing Ping,
Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie Xing Poo.
They get so mad apparently.
Yeah,
It's
I saw
like
a
showing
video.
it's like showing a picture of Muhammad to a Muslim. It's
What? Winnie the Pooh?
Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, because they compare it to
Mao?
Mao. Yeah.
Mao looks like Winnie the Pooh.
Mao, or who's the current president? The current president of China. Xi Jinping.
Xi Jinping.
He's Winnie the Pooh.
He doesn't look like Winnie the Pooh.
He kind of looks like Winnie the Pooh. All right,
Yeah,
I'll show
No,
you.
he doesn't. I don't think so. I've seen the weird, controversial
I don't know how to spell his name.
XI.
Xi
No.
Jinping.
I think it's XI.
No, I got it. Xi Jinping, Winnie the Pooh. It's like the third thing that popped up.
He doesn't look like Winnie the Pooh. Oh. No.
Yeah, there's a resemblance there. He's got this cute little button nose.
No, I don't see it. I don't see it.
Apparently, he sees it because it upsets him greatly.
What's the Bing tag on his throat say? Oh, his tie.
It's an ad for neckties.
Oh.
I hate this. This is the worst feature.
Oh,
ever.
wait, down there. There's a Island of Dr. Moreau. Yeah, that one. Island of Dr. Moreau morph face. Yeah, I like that. Now I see it.
We should all make this our profile picture so we can piss off the Chinese government even more. You didn't spell off right, so you spelled piss of.
Piss of.
People. I know we were talking about this, but now I'm going to talk about something else. We call ourselves retards? Seriously, the people we have to share this planet with? Piss of? Can you proofread your meme, you fucking idiot?
No. Send
Just
it.
one pass.
It's probably that the AI made that.
You're probably
They probably
right.
grafted the photos together,
Mhm.
made his hair look even better than normal.
It
Look at
does
his
look
hair.
really nice.
Yeah.
He's got beautiful hair.
Yeah, he does. Look at his eyes, though.
He's got like Ronald Reagan hair.
His eyes are demon eyes. Those got to be the poo eyes. Look at him. I will eat your soul. he's got Nilla wafers for ears.
Yeah. Yeah.
That one ear's all droopy. I don't like that.
No, listen, I agree. They don't look that much alike, Winnie the Pooh. But the fact that he's clearly
He'll disappear you for saying it.
means that he sees a resemblance himself. He's insecure about it. You know? He has to.
Maybe
He's like, this is a threat to my
Maybe
regime.
he poops a lot, and he thinks Winnie the Pooh is another type of thing.
He poops a lot?
Yeah, looks like a guy that poops a lot.
Unlike North Korea's president.
He does not poop.
He never poops
100% efficient.
at all. Yes. Mm.
He doesn't look efficient, judging by how fat as fuck he is.
Can we talk about that for just 1 second?
Fattest man in North Korea.
Yes. Easily. But
There are no fat people in
he
North
was
Korea.
raised, in some sense, he was raised to believe he was the second, or the
He's
third
like a
incarnation
god,
of
yeah.
God.
Mhm.
And then they get to the part where they're like, you do not poop. And he's like, yeah, I do.
He just goes
How do
with
you,
it.
yeah,
No,
but
he's like, no, I
how do
don't
you
do that.
reconcile that as
No,
a God
I have
king?
never done that, but we need more toilet paper. I blow my nose with toilet paper.
When he's alone in the bathroom shitting, and
What's that smell? Carl.
that would shake my belief in my entire upbringing. Just that one thing alone. It's kind of like,
You would give up your almightiness just because there's a slight lie about your pooping? When he figures it all out, he's just like, wow, I don't fucking care.
that's true.
I got 20 wives and
yeah.
5,000 kids. What's it matter?
let's put one of my wives in front of an AA cam.
Yeah, let's blow her apart.
Yeah.
She's a real bitch.
I'm
Yelled at me
bored.
about putting my dishes in the wrong side of the sink. I'll show her.
She's a real bitch. Goodness. Yeah, no, it's kind of the same thing. Like the thing that made me not believe in like Christian God, Christian reality, Christianity, was that they said Eve was a rib, right? Adam and Eve was a rib. Eve was Adam's rib, you know? And I'm like, seems just doubtful.
You could clone somebody from a little chunk of them.
Wait a minute. They had cloning technology from...
Maybe God's an alien.
Interesting.
Made this fucking guy with a gorgeous, huge dong and flowing hair.
Yeah.
And we're like, he's like, oh,
No. Back then, they were itty-bitty. Did you see in the statues, right?
He got a little. Maybe he's a grower, not a shower. You ever think about that?
No, I didn't think about that. He would have to grow a lot to even work.
If he's the only man, though,
Yeah.
there's
There's
nothing to compare it to. Yeah,
Except
it's
for the...
huge. It's huge.
Except for all the phallic symbols around.
Huge.
Like the snake.
The snake.
Yeah. Lucifer.
Snake wiener's like that big, though.
That's true. It's called a hemipene.
A what?
A hemipene.
Excuse me?
A snake's penis. It's called a hemipene. I learned it from a podcast.
Wow.
Much like this one.
No.
Not
Nobody
like this
learns
one.
anything, though.
No, it wasn't like this at all.
Yeah.
It's very informative. I learned a lot about snakes that day.
Oh, man. Oh. Molesting me.
All right, so this one's called Pre 9 Inch Nails Trent Reznor. This is a little different.
That's someone who,
Probably can't have the music on.
I like.
Get a copyright
No,
strike.
nobody's even ever heard of the band that's
No,
playing.
no, it doesn't matter.
It does. Wait
right,
till,
all right.
wait till you see them. The whole thing of the video. The whole thing of the video is this is nothing like Trent Reznor.
Sure.
Look at this guy's hair.
No, can't. No way.
All right, I'll sing it for you. He goes, "Wake me up" in a real gay '80s voice.
Yeah.
And you can tell by how that guy's
drummer.
gyrating. Look at his hair. He's got a side mullet. It's shaved. It's business on the side, party on the other side.
Mm-hmm. Just give a little taste.
Take me up. He just says,
Oh, there
"Wake
he
me
is.
up."
They're showing him for the first time.
Oh, they do it better. You can really tell it's him when they show him on his keyboard doing it. I feel like they're like, "All right, Trent, could you play something kind of rapey?" There he is. Look. He's into it too. He loves it.
He is into it. Look at him. Look at all that.
Yeah.
He's living life.
Yep. Then he took some. He had some. What is it called? Peyote. And then he spilt coffee on his synthesizer. It was like, "Do it."
Yeah,
And he was like,
yeah.
like that, and that's how it started. It's
true.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
That's
That's how the Bite the Hand song
I'll
was
bite your
invented.
hand off. Yep. It's so
we talked
weird,
about it
though.
a little bit. He's from around here.
Yeah.
Like a stone's throw away. And
He never returned.
No, and anytime it's ever come up in an interview, his origins, he refers to the general area of Western PA as
Butthole
a
of the world.
super low ambition town. That's what he says he's from.
Whoa.
Yeah, so he kind of looks down on it a little bit.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Low ambition.
I
Look
mean,
at us. Look at us go.
I know. I'm full of ambition.
Yeah, I got dressed this morning.
That's true. That's true. It's a good start.
Yeah.
You know,
Got to start somewhere.
I
drove over
I
here.
did do that. I woke up and picked up a pile of clothes that was already laying next to my
You're
bed. What do I care?
No ambition. He was right. Shit. Oh man, look at you.
This is why this show
You're part of
isn't
the problem.
taking off. God damn it.
Oh man.
No, I wish I had as much ambition as Trent Reznor.
Life lessons of Trent Reznor.
But I think he's like, the impression that I get is that he's a real cunt.
Oh, I bet. I mean, he's like
He's
of them,
talented.
One of them musical geniuses. Most
Yeah.
geniuses are kind of dildos.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is
like,
true.
I'm above you,
Can
and
we-
you are poop.
We need to start accepting that sooner rather than later. We're gonna stop having geniuses.
What?
That they're cunts.
Oh, yeah, it's fine.
Geniuses are.
I feel
Cunts.
like they're allowed to have that for being so good at something.
Well, not only they're usually also they can be degenerates in some ways.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag leave free Louis.
No.
Free Louis from I'm saying it. He's
CK?
Louis CK.
I heard him on a friend of mine.
He's back now. It's over.
He was
but
talking about something. It was real funny.
he's funny. He you know,
He wasn't a raper. He was just beating his wiener.
yes.
And apparently he asked people if he could beat his wiener in front of
Yes.
them, and they were like, I guess.
Yeah.
If you don't want him to beat his wiener in front of you, tell him, no, that's fucking weird. Go beat your wiener by yourself like a normie.
I went and saw him right after that happened.
Yeah.
And me and my friend, we're huge Louis C.K. fans.
Mhm.
Not only is he a hilarious comedian, he's an amazing writer.
Yeah.
His show
Yeah,
is
yeah.
fantastic. Anything he's a part of is better because he's a part of
Mhm.
it. Horace and Pete, awesome fucking show. And I can't say enough about the guy. So, you know, when all this happened, I was like, this is a bummer that I'm now Hitler for liking him. But I'm going to go see him anyway. So
Yeah, that's okay. You can.
I went and I saw him, and he opened up talking about that situation. And the joke essentially is he says, if you're ever going to jerk off in front of a lady and she says yes, don't do it.
That's pretty good.
And
Life
if you
lesson.
and then he says, and if you ask, "Are you sure?" and they still say yes, don't do it.
Yeah.
And that says it all.
Yep.
What he's guilty of apparently is not being aware of the power dynamic that was at play in those situations.
No, that's not.
But I'm sick of that excuse.
That's not a thing.
I'm sick of
The pestering me into sex thing. That's not a thing.
Well, there's a reason it's not a crime. There's a reason you don't go to jail for that. You go to Twitter jail,
Yeah, but
which is
how-
fake. Isn't real.
I mean, don't you just like pester a girl to be your girlfriend?
We're
then
referencing Andrew Callaghan right now. Yeah.
I don't know.
No. I agree.
I
There's
don't-
a
I don't get
serious
it.
lack of.
It's not the same as kicking in a door
Responsibility,
at an
yeah.
elementary school and slinging yogurt everywhere. It's not the same thing, and they made it out to be like that.
That's so gross. Slinging yogurt.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh God, it's what children like to eat. That's what
Yeah.
children crave. Too.
go-gurts, skeet, skeet, skeet. Yeah, it wasn't like that. It was
No,
just like
it wasn't.
adults doing
No.
adult stuff.
And look,
I don't know.
and then
And
Harvey,
then it was trendy to beat him down because everybody was beating down
he got
fellas.
too big. Yeah.
No, it was in the Me Too time. Everybody was getting Me Too.
Some people deserved it.
Yeah.
Harvey Weinstein, piece of shit.
You want part of my movie? I'm gonna fuck you.
Yeah, that's pretty explicitly, and it's
And
a
if
crime.
not, if you don't, I'll ruin you.
Yeah.
See, that's different.
Yeah, that is different. That is different.
Absolutely different.
The invisible threat that is happening when no words are said
Yeah.
can't be. You can't. No, I thought he was gonna murder and rape me. You know.
Yeah.
Well, did he?
No.
I thought he was gonna ruin my career. Did he?
No.
Okay.
But he was so gross and he smelled like cheese.
The charges are dropped.
Oh.
We're gonna go ahead and drop those for you.
No.
We're gonna do you a favor. Drop those charges for you.
No.
Anyway,
Yep.
my point is that a lot of geniuses have some degenerate qualities, some oddball
Yeah, because they're not normal.
jerking off in
They're-
front of a lady.
They're not normal. Geniuses aren't the
No.
the average is not a genius.
No, absolutely not. And I'm just saying, obviously, get rid of like the threat, like the ones that are a threat. You know, even if they are a genius. If it's Jeffrey Epstein,
just-
then you got to get rid of them.
Let's just go ahead and get rid of 38% of the population of the world.
So specific,
yeah.
like the Thanos snap.
Genius or not. Yeah.
That would be fair,
Mm-hmm.
most fair. But I don't believe in fairness.
Only geniuses, and you'd have a bunch of yogurt slingers everywhere.
That's true. Yeah, that's
You'd
true.
be like coming out of your house with an umbrella.
You're right. That's a good point. Jeez.
Yeah.
But why? This is called? Oh, jeez.
It's just it's another look into that weird world that we don't know about.
Yes.
The hood world.
There's a caption here. So we have a man.
There's an African American fella.
Yeah.
The caption says he wears over 40 pairs of pants, Oakland, California.
Yeah.
Oakland, California, very shady place. This guy, his legs look midget-like because he's got so many pants on.
I agree.
I mean,
It's true.
he's got a pair of Danny DeVito's pants on the bottom,
Mm-hmm.
and then the guy looks like he's 6'3". Look at that walk. He is so cool. Look how cool he is. Look. He's just shuffling. Oh, God. Shuffling along.
He's
busting.
trying to make it look so good.
He's got a multi-level sag bust. Look,
Yes.
there's like 13 different asses back
Top
there.
butt, mid butt, bottom butt.
Yeah, that bottom butt's really something.
Yeah, there's like a moose knuckle here.
I feel like his feet. Well, that's weird. I was gonna say his feet are turning black, but I mean, because the blood's getting cut off.
yeah,
right?
yeah. But those
Yeah.
shoes are ice white.
Yeah, they are. They look so fresh.
Yeah, but
You don't get any side scuffs when you shuffle your feet like that either. They
No.
stay nice. You're just
This guy is in no hurry to get anywhere.
yeah, definitely not.
Anywhere at all. He's shuffling and he's feeling good. He's
Every
listening
day
to
he's
his
shuffling.
tunes.
Yeah,
He's got, Lil Baby on
he's
the headphones.
moving so slow.
I mean, maybe that's racist. I'm profiling him, saying
Lil Baby?
Baby's
I don't
on the
know what Lil
headphones.
Baby
Maybe
is.
it's the police, but
Ooh.
somehow I doubt that. It's Sting.
stung.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Stung. That would be a good way to piss that guy
Yeah.
off. Hey, what's up, Stung? I'm a musical fucking genius.
Yeah,
I got a
okay.
fucking chessboard in my
Yeah.
backyard, you motherfucker.
I don't
Piece
care.
of fucking shit.
Yeah, I am. I am one of those. Your opinion doesn't matter to me.
But yeah, I mean, this guy, I think he's
it's
trying to
just-
be a trendsetter. He's trying to be like,
Look at him.
he's trying
Look
to be
how
like
he's
Drake.
walking. His head's like all flopping around. He's got a big 2-liter of like Faygo Red Pop. Look at that thing. That's how you get the beatus. You gotta get that heart rate up a little bit, man. Oh my god.
Yeah.
And it's gotta be hot as fuck. They're in Oakland, California.
I know, he's layered to the fucking gills. And it's probably at minimum 59 degrees there.
Minimum.
Minimum. On a bad day in January. Yeah.
It's crazy. So
I-
it was just so unbelievable. I've never
and
seen
it
anything
creates
like it.
it creates like a really interesting illusion that he's these little itty bitty
does.
baby legs.
His
It's fascinating.
knees are gone.
This guy's a pioneer.
He turned his knees into the ass. Like his
Yeah.
pant ass is at his knees. That's how little his legs look.
Yes.
It's fucking weird.
Just wait. This is going to be on fashion. This is literally going to be in our lifetime
No way.
runway.
Hey, pull up your pants, loser!
It's going to be more refined.
I can't. They're so tight right now. He's got the ultimate skinny jeans.
These are a 64-12. It's a very rare. It's all waist and no length. It's for it's for people who are circles.
It's Cotton Hill's pant size, from King of the Hill.
Oh, yeah.
His feet were sewn to his knees.
yes. He lost his knees in the war.
Yep.
Poor.
Oh,
What do we
man.
got here? Cowboy calls fake tough guys bluff.
It's African American versus, I don't know, snake wrangling hillbilly country fucker with a cowboy hat. He's the white guy's wearing high vis and a cowboy hat, got his hands in his pocket.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got an African American guy with his finger in his face, in the white guy's face. You can tell he's clearly shit talking,
Let's see
and
what
they're like in
happens.
a hotel lobby.
You get the fuck out of my face. You don't know me, but you
Bitch, get the fuck out of my face, fuck
I'm
you
not
up.
a bitch, and you ain't gonna fuck me up. You're a pussy.
I'm not gonna do you right now. There's too much shit going on. I'm not gonna do
Called his bluff.
You
Video
can't do
that.
me now. You can't do me tomorrow. You can't
bet
do
you
me
I can.
ever.
I bet you I
got my hands in my pocket.
I
Go
bet,
ahead and do
I bet
it.
I can put you to sleep right now.
You can't.
I bet you I can.
I bet you can't.
I can't hear what he's
yeah, yeah.
saying, but it is funny.
Can you turn the TV up a little
I
bit?
don't know. Where's the thingy at?
It's on the right side. I'll cut this out. We'll watch that again. There we go. There we go. Oh boy.
You gotta get some volume out.
We're gonna watch that.
He's like, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Take 2.
Don't you get the fuck out of my face. You don't know me, but you
Bitch, get the fuck out of my face, my fuck
I'm
you
not
up.
a bitch, and you ain't gonna fuck me up.
I ain't no bitch, and you ain't gonna fuck me up.
This guy's got no teeth.
You can't do me. You can't do me now. You can't do me tomorrow. You can't do me
bet I can. I bet
I got my hands in my pocket.
I
Go
bet
ahead and do
I
it.
bet I can put you to sleep right now.
You can't.
I bet I
You
can.
can't.
But you can't.
This old guy, he's fucking something else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bet you I put you out right now. Bitch, you can't. Got my hands in my pockets. What you
No
gonna do?
obscenities from him.
No.
Impressive.
He
It's
kept
strong.
his cool.
He did.
And he was just like,
Maintained
"You're-
eye
You're
contact.
just a big mouth loser.
Yeah.
Quit making a scene."
He was eyeing him down like snake eyes down a little fucking like a little
It's
mouse.
so funny. Here, I'll turn that down a little bit. It was pretty.
But he looks like Willie Nelson. Almost exactly like Willie Nelson.
Willie?
And he's just
Young Willie style.
backing away slowly and now you listen here now.
He's I
You
fuck
ain't
you
gonna-
up. You
you
ain't gonna fuck me up.
No, you ain't.
I ain't a pussy.
My hands are in my pockets.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's and the guy, the black guy is
How he leaned back though. He's like, "No, he ain't."
yeah.
So good.
I'll fuck you up.
No, bitch won't. This guy's my hero.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, no nastiness.
no
He- like
beatdown.
it was real.
Yep.
He just de-escalated it with his shit talking.
De-escalation. Very, very important skill.
Yeah, you're not gonna beat nothing up.
Yeah.
You're a pussy.
That's
You a pussy. No, I ain't.
Yes. Yes.
But you are.
That word de-escalation. That's what the police. Some
That's what
police
they're-
officers struggle with.
That's what they're supposed to do. But
supposed to
instead,
de-escalate.
they just start screaming at you.
the opposite.
And then
of
everybody
de-escalating.
starts, now I'm screaming.
Yeah.
And like, you sit down and settle it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't. Now you got me all jacked up. Oh, damn it.
I mean, that reminds me of the one video I saw of the police shooting a guy. They were trying to de-escalate after they shot him. They were giving him instructions. They were like, throw the gun away. Throw it down. Over there. He's already dead. The guy can't, like, listen to your instructions.
Yeah,
he has
he's a corpse.
3 9mm bullets in his head.
Jeez.
No, it wasn't that graphic. They didn't execute him. And he was...
They didn't execute
They didn't
him.
execute him. He literally was. He had a what is it called? A Mac 10,
Whoa,
Tech 9,
yeah.
Tech 9.
One of those, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is there a Mac?
Yeah, there is.
Mac 10.
Mac 10.
And
Looks
then
like
a Tech
min-
9.
look, Tech 9 has holes in the barrel.
Yes.
It's a 90s gun, and so
Yeah.
is the Mac 10's like a little Uzi.
Okay.
Like a tiny Uzi.
He was holding the gun. He was pointing it at the cops. He was like.
So they shot him.
So they shot. He passed it between his legs like a basketball at one point. And then he tried to like throw it up on the roof. No, they killed him.
Why? Why would you even do all that? You're not going
don't
to get
know.
away if they got you.
I don't.
And they're going, put it down, you're going to die. He's just like, do, 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 boo, 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 boo. You know, like Harlem Globetrotter shit.
I wish I could whistle so bad. So. Somebody should go put that over that video.
Oh, man.
Damn.
Yep.
Wow. He picked the wrong night to be inspired by the
Yeah,
Harlem
I mean,
Globetrotters.
he's like spinning it on his finger. They're like, what
Hang
the
on,
hell?
officer.
Take him out. He's doing some wild shit. We're getting distracted by his coolness.
Yeah.
Oh, my
He gets
God.
one measure into the song and he's dead.
It's so bad.
I feel like there's definitely a sketch there with with the Harlem Globetrotters getting shot by the police.
They rob a bank and then they use their techniques to get away.
And then they're just shot dead in the street.
Oh, jeez. It's
While the
one of
music keeps
one of those Scooby-Doo episodes
Yeah,
from the
yeah,
70s
yeah.
where they have this special guest, the Harlem Globetrotters.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. I think that had like Shaggy Doo in it too. Also. This is our last video.
Oh, really?
This is our last
man.
video. Yeah.
So-
Oh no, I have one more for you.
Oh, okay.
A special.
So, ooh.
Special.
So this kid is a real piece of shit. So, but that guy reminds me of Andy. That guy with his back kind of turned. He's very Andy-like.
Andy is a guy that we know who's a piece of shit.
Yeah, we've talked about.
Yeah.
He milks horses.
He milks horses with his mouth.
With his mouth.
And he talks like this. Oh, I'm Andy.
knock it off.
Jeez.
Stop it.
Hey, you kids. All right.
Hey.
Piece of shit versus Andy. Oops.
Hmm?
Uh-oh. Oh, fuck.
You hear that demon sound he made?
Yes, I did. Wow. Deserved.
Yeah, the child beating up an adult,
Yes.
and I feel like there's another video out there. It's longer than this.
Yeah.
That kid
yeah.
follows him around. The guy tries to walk away from him.
Yep.
And because I've seen it before, and he's like beating and punching on him. At first, the guy's like laughing, and then he loses it and choke slams him. Which, fuck that kid.
I agree.
If you don't know you shouldn't be beating adults,
yeah.
you deserve to get thrown face first into the concrete.
He grabbed him by his neck.
Threw him
The
face
adult.
first. Yeah, just like slam dunked his face.
It wasn't. I wouldn't call it a slam. It was just a push. He pushed him by his neck into the ground.
Even his face took most of the
Yeah.
and then he
yeah,
went.
yeah. I mean, honestly, what are you supposed to fucking do in that situation? Some kid is just beating.
Can't give him the dick twist.
Nobody's
Then he'll be
doing
on
anything
Megan's
around
list.
him. There's a woman who like probably a teacher or something who looks like she's about to intervene, but she's actually
I feel like that's
about to restrain this adult.
That's
and-
got to be his like stepdad or something. It can't be, like you're not my
No,
dad. Can't tell me
maybe.
what to do.
Who's filming this too? Some piece of shit.
That's nice. Makes
It
me
is
feel
nice.
good.
Yeah, but that guy's probably in jail now.
That's okay. It was worth it. What are you in for? I threw a kid on his face.
I mean,
He was
that's
real.
what's gonna happen.
He was punching me.
Adults, from what I understand, used to. If that would have happened to their kid, they'd be like, "Yeah, my kid was being a piece of shit,"
No,
and then they'd beat him up.
I think like when I was a kid,
Yeah.
you just didn't do that because your parent was there going like, "What the fuck's wrong with you? Come on!" and drag you away and
Yeah.
beat you in the shadows somewhere.
Yeah. There's
Instead of just a feral rogue kid just going nuts. I've seen all kinds of videos.
yeah.
I forgot to send one of them was a kid that age, barefoot on a McDonald's countertop,
Yeah.
throwing like full pops at the staff.
Yeah.
And just like flipping shit, knocking, like just destroying the. No parents. This kid's got no shoes. He's like 8.
Yeah.
And he's just destroying the place. And then this big fat guy walks up, just grabs his shirt, pulls him, drags him outside, and throws him out into the street. It's like, what's happening?
I don't know, man.
Get that fucking worthless kid on a leash, or chain him up in your house somewhere.
Ugh,
Don't
kids on
expose me to your filthy offspring.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
disgusting.
Well, and as a human, how
Yeah.
many blows to the head can you really take before
No, quite a few.
fight or flight takes over? I
Oh.
mean, and you're gonna do
You
something
gotta
about
just-
it.
One.
This is a conundrum, and it's even worse if a woman had done this and
Oh.
choked slam him up.
Oh,
She'd be
yeah.
all right, but the fact that this is a grown man,
Yeah.
he's going
The
to be in
fact that
trouble.
Andy did it. Jeez.
The fact that he wasn't able to like swiftly de-escalate this
Should have just
situation
grabbed him
somehow.
up and held him.
Yeah. No, you're right. Yeah. No, he should have.
If it was me, I'd have
put his arms behind his back.
taken right by the neck and just hold him up off the ground, like on the wall,
Yeah.
until his feet are kicking. And then when he passes out, you stuff him in a garbage can where he belongs,
Yeah.
like an aborted fetus, late term fetus.
I know that there's probably. Let's see what the comments say. Actually, I'm curious to see what the public speculation here. What after he screamed and fake cried, he got up and cussed everyone out and then left. Okay.
Yeah, it's a much longer video.
When this first came out, the mother had edited the first part out, showing only the adult throwing the kid on the floor. The guy ended up getting a huge amount of hate for a while. That's unsurprising.
Yeah, right.
Why did she release the full video then? Eventually.
Because it makes her kid look not like a piece of shit.
Well, not
He's-
this video makes
he
him
was-
look like a piece of
He
shit.
was a real good boy.
Yeah, right.
Darth Vader mode.
Yeah. Okay, everybody seems to genuinely agree.
Yeah,
this
that kid needs to die,
deserves-
and nobody cares what happens to
Yeah,
him.
yeah. No, that's good.
Which usually people are pretty sympathetic for the kid. But
That's
when
what-
the kid's
yeah.
a total piece of shit,
It's true.
nobody feels bad when they get fucked
We're
up.
weak. We're weak people. We're a weak society.
Stomp-
It's installed in us now.
Stomp that child. Not me.
If this was medieval times.
When Chancellor Dax takes charge, there's going to be a lot more child stomping. And my red carpet will be just children.
you only
that
need to
I'm
stomp one
stomping.
child to teach all the
Set
other
the
children.
example.
Yeah.
A public stomping.
Oh, jeez. That had my fucking face on it. I'm going to have to edit that out.
I'll take... Ooh. Oh, that guy.
Yeah. This is the last video. This was sent to me by my good friend, my good buddy. This got taken off TikTok, like, immediately.
Oh.
You'll-
Got it off the dark web.
Come on, Google. Google Drive. You piece of shit. Play it.
Well, got a good excuse for fucking not showing up to work today. Lost my fucking arm.
Oh, my God. Where'd he lose it?
Don't know. No one knows. This guy's out there somewhere on TikTok. It's gone. Too violent. I actually think it's not that bad looking. I'm going to have to blur it out, for sure.
Well, let's see it again. It didn't look bad.
Well, got a good excuse for fucking not showing up to work.
Yeah. That's
That's
jacket.
his hand. It's not his arm. Unless it pulled it right out. And that's just the scraps. Those are the scraps?
Those are the scraps.
He's playing pretty...
I actually think that's his jacket.
He's pretty calm
Yeah.
for,
I agree.
shock.
He says, I have a good excuse for not going to work tomorrow. I lost my fucking arm. That's what he says. That's what he has on his mind. As he's literally Anakin Skywalker right now. He's got his arm. And what a trooper. What a warrior.
I mean...
Hey, lost my fucking arm.
A lot of people would be having a panic attack right now. They'd be in shock, I'm sure.
I'm always, if I get hurt or something, I'm always calm.
Yeah.
I had a thing smash my hand terribly at work.
Yeah.
It was really something. It's the only time I had to go, like, get stitches at work or something. And my coworker was screaming like a lunatic because he watched it happen. He's freaking out.
Yeah.
And I went, ow. And then I, like, lifted my glove, saw my hand was all mangled, put my glove back down. I was like, I gotta go to the doctor.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, like...
Yeah. I had a very not
But
similar situation. But
it's
it's true. No, it's the people around you
Yeah,
who
like,
panic
settle down,
the
dude.
most in those situations. I like disemboweled my calf in a little shitty motorcycle accident. It's the worst. I was drunk on the 4th of July, and it's the most white trash story I think I possess.
Riding a dirt bike.
It wasn't.
Dirt bike
Yeah,
dirty.
it was like some weird. This kid's like 11 too, and he's got this awesome bike. Like his parents fucking rule.
His parents love him, that's for sure.
And they were like, Uncle me, get on the bike. And I did, and I went around the yard, once, and it was smooth sailing. Second time, don't know what happened, but
Blacked out. The booze was driving.
the booze was driving, and it drove me clear off the motorcycle. And then I woke, I got up. I hurt my arm a little bit, but I was trying to like laugh and like, haha, sorry, geez, your bike, everything's fine. And as I'm approaching,
The foot peg went through your leg.
yeah, it did. Something did. Something cut my leg in half. And I'm walking towards everybody, being
Yeah.
like, I'm fine, it's okay. And they're like, oh.
People are throwing up
the
behind
horror.
the bushes.
Yeah,
right.
My poor little niece, she was like, ah, and like ran away.
Still doesn't look at me to this day.
And I didn't even see it until somebody pointed it out, and then I
Yeah.
looked down, and my stuffing is outside.
Oh no!
Yeah,
like a teddy bear.
It was.
It was coming out,
Yeah,
bunched up in the hole, so that
it was. Yeah, it's like the calf. I'm a little out of shape. Okay, I don't have the tightest calves. There's some fat in there. That's what was plugging the hole. Was the fat. Yeah, it was like a gross little fat
Bowl.
plug.
Yeah, gross.
Covered in blood.
Gross,
But it
so
stopped the
gross.
bleeding.
Yeah.
Interestingly.
Oh.
It's a nice little, like,
In case of emergency, plug hole with fat.
Yeah. But as you said, I was not. I was also drunk. That helped. So
Yeah.
I felt it less.
You were just like, oh, this isn't so bad. And then the next day, you're like,
It really, I really just felt bad at how I ruined everybody else's good time.
Oh, fuck them. That's
Yeah.
fine. That's fine. Think of the stories. They'll last forever. Remember that time? You were like popping a sweet wheelie, and then next thing you know, your leg was inside out.
Yeah.
And you made the kids cry on their birthday.
Yeah. Oh man. Well,
That's all right.
that's it. Just this poor guy lost his arm.
Oh man.
Has an excuse not to go to work tomorrow.
He's got a Joe Dirt haircut there. It looks
Yeah,
pretty cool.
pretty sweet mullet. I mean, that really goes to show also that that's on his mind when that's happening.
Going to work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe he works for himself. He's like a
No, not this guy.
no.
Oh, he's got like gauges in his ears. How did he lose it, I wonder?
I don't know.
We'll never know.
No.
Uh,
That's not that gruesome. There's like a little bit of red on his sleeve. It's
Yeah.
not- why would that be?
I don't know.
If they showed his arm being ripped off in a wood chipper,
Yeah.
that is graphic.
Oh,
If there's a little red stain on your sleeve, that's not graphic at
Yeah.
all.
no, if you think YouTube's bad, TikTok is on a whole
Well, that's
other
'cause
level.
it's Chinese.
Yes.
They made Black Panther, White Panther.
They enforce that kind of, that censorship for a Western audience.
Pretty weird how everybody loves it, even
It's-
though
yeah,
they keep
yeah.
warning people
Yeah.
this is
It's-
bad. And
it's-
they're like,
It's
you know, like
sickening.
when you download an app and it's like, can I have permission to
Yes.
fuck your mother?
Yes.
And you're just
Yes.
like, well, I don't
Yes.
read this,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
whatever
yeah,
you
yeah.
want.
Yeah. No, it's sickening. I hate TikTok so much. I hate
Yeah.
what it's done
Guys
to everything.
I work with, big burly construction workers,
Yeah.
are addicted to that shit. They can't get enough. And they're like, you're not on TikTok? I'm like, no, I've never done it. They said it's terrible. The government says don't do it. If soldiers aren't allowed to have it, there's a reason.
Yeah.
They have full access to everything you do on your phone, probably.
Yes. Yes. And it's not like even beyond that, beyond sort of like the privacy implications, the fact that what it is, which is bite-sized ADHD content blasted in your face, but everything has to be on an endless loop, and it has to have this aspirational spin in order for it to be. So what it leads to are these like hyper
Tide Pod Challenge. Tide
yeah,
Pod
yeah.
Challenge.
Well, you know, that was like early. That was before.
Ice
that was
Bucket Challenge?
That was no. That was all. That was pre-TikTok. Not what TikTok is. Listen, if you were to download TikTok right now, as a, and you just get the anonymous algorithm, what you will see your first 100 or so videos before the algorithm figures out what you like. Half-naked 16-year-old girls dancing. That's what's considered aspirational.
Wow.
That
That
it's
kid's
like
going to be a stripper in no time.
it's like big titty drop 16-year-olds, and you're like, ugh. You know, and you unless you're a creep.
Yeah, right.
And there are a lot of creeps
Oh,
out
yeah.
there
It's the
who are
internet.
like, yeah, sweet.
I keep getting older. These high schoolers stay the same.
And this app is perpetuating that.
Yeah. Well,
Why is the whole world? Why? What is with our weird pedophilic culture?
it's. I think it's people want what they can't have. That's like a thing.
What about normal people who they
I feel
see a
like-
child and they are disgusted
Oh, I'm disgusted.
by even the thought of sharing space with them?
Yeah, I don't like it.
I see a kid. I see an 18-year-old, a 19-year-old, and I'm only 28. Right? It's not like I'm
they
60.
definitely deserve to
And
die.
I know exactly-
I see them and I think this person is bad.
Well,
Get
and-
them away.
Yes. I'm like, ew. They're clearly 19. Look how young they look. You know, is usually what goes. It's like, look how young they look. Ugh, get away from me. Gross. You're a child. You're a
Oh,
child. You're a little
jeez.
baby child.
Well,
And I don't want to. So you know,
I've never
You have
thought
nothing for
about
me.
it that far, but I've never either thought, man, that kid looks sexy.
No.
I just don't think
The
about
18-year-old
that.
thing.
Yeah, I don't,
The 18-year-old
it's not a-
thing.
Yeah, when I was 18.
Of course. And then what's supposed to happen is as you get older, you're attracted to people your age.
Yeah, there's like a window,
Yeah.
like maybe
Plus
3
or
or 4
minus
years in
plus
either
or minus 3 or
direction.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's totally reasonable.
Yeah, but when you're younger, the gap is like, it's weird.
It is weird. It is weird. I don't like it though, and I don't like it's apps like TikTok. They're
Chomo generation, child molester,
and then there's all the
oriented.
step sibling porn. It's like
I don't know what
the
that's
most,
about. Yeah,
That is the
it's right
most
up there with
common.
I'm Stuck.
It is up there, but it's a stepsister who's stuck.
Yeah, or stepmom,
Or a stepmom who's
milf,
stuck.
step milf, step dilf.
Stepdaughter. All of that stuff's out there. Weird.
I don't.
Fucking weird. What's going on?
I
Jeffrey
think
Epstein, the elites.
people love it. I don't know. I've never seeked it out, but I know it's out there. You always remember that show To Catch a Predator?
Yeah.
What a show. Never should have taken it away.
Yeah.
It brings that grainy shame right to everybody's
Front door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going like, look at this fucking guy. What do you got in the bag? Funyuns. Condoms. But what are the condoms for? I don't know. I saw that show once, and the lady's like, the girl, the kid,
Yeah.
the bait, says, okay, you can have some lemonade. It's in the fridge. I'll be right down. I'm going to change into something more comfortable.
Yeah.
And then the guy,
Yeah.
I don't know, she had like cookies and something. I don't know, whatever it was. A treat for him.
Yeah.
So he comes in. She goes away. He starts taking all his clothes off. Naked.
Ugh.
I mean, she's like, I'm gonna go get changed. I'll be right back. He's just, fuck this kid. And then, that guy, Chris Hansen,
Yeah.
he's just like, what's going on, buddy? He's like, are you here to fuck the kid too? And then he's like, where'd your clothes go? I wasn't gonna do anything.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna do anything. You don't have any pants or underwear on.
They got wet.
Yeah, right.
I spilled
I
coffee
spilled
on
I
him.
spilled the lemonade.
Yeah.
Got on my pants.
Yeah.
We've been watching you.
Yeah.
Is this your name? Kid fuck 29. No.
Chomo.
Yes, it is.
The Chomo bro.
Yeah.
Bromo.
Fuck those guys. Who cares?
Yeah. Well, there's only going to be more of them, and they're getting.
Grabbier.
No, I mean there's never been more
Is that
content.
a paper bag you got there? Whew. I like the way they sound.
Oh yeah, that guy, big time Chomo. Big time Chomo.
Yeah, I'd love to date one of you children.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
See ya.
you guys aren't gonna service me. All right, I'll go.
In the middle of this mall.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the worst.
I know.
So that's what TikTok perpetuates. And it turns you into a zombie. It's just the shitty content.
You're,
You might even
yeah.
think it's funny, like the first day. You might think it's the best thing.
Oh
in the
yeah,
world.
but then
Then
you're
you slowly-
endlessly
your soul gets
flicking
sucked out.
through
Yeah.
all the endless videos.
Yeah, it just
and then you're like, wait,
desensitizes
where'd the
you.
day go?
Yeah,
Nothing's funny anymore.
exactly. You find nothing funny. It sucks your fucking essence out through your eye holes. It's in the terms of service. I swear. Anyway, all right. Well, that was the show, I think.
Don't forget to
Do that thing we said at the beginning.
yes, which is clicking on the button that says thumb
It's
up,
so easy. You
and
know?
then you could leave a
but
comment
also we're
like,
grateful.
you know what, you two retards, you're all right for retards.
Yeah,
Go
I
ahead
would
and
love
say
it.
that. I'd love to hear that.
Yes,
Yeah,
for sure.
God. And
Try
you'll
and
get
hurt our
something
feelings.
in return. Maybe a
Shout out.
a mention, honorable mention.
I'm not going to promise anything.
I will never promise anything.
No,
I'm
but-
a liar, a cheater, and a cutthroat.
Yeah,
And but I'm also your best friend from far away.
that
So
checks out.
Don't forget.